Catching the rain morning every day. Every morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adelaide's Jodie and Hayesy on Nova.
What's going on over in WA in terms of pigs that are getting drunk?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
And it's an occurrence that is happening far too often.
Wowee. Just ridiculous. How about this for a headline? A pig stole and drank 18 beers from a campsite and then went on an absolute rampage. Of course he did. Pigs do things just a little bit different over in WA.
Yeah, they do, don't they? Maybe it's all that sunshine.
Oh, yeah. A feral pig went on a crazy rampage at a campsite in WA after having one too many beverages. It managed to sneak into the De Grey River Rest Area, which is located just east of Port Hedland.
Sure.
This is according to reports from the ABC. The pig stole 3 six-packs. I said 3 six-packs. That's 18 brews.
Hang on. Hold up. I have questions. How is a pig carrying 3 six-packs?
I don't know. Probably just flings it on his back.
Maybe wraps his little piggy tail around it.
Yeah. 3 six-packs of beer and then he ran off. Witnesses say they saw the animal drinking the beverage and he finished all of them off.
Hang on. More questions. How does a pig open?
Easy. Bang. Oh, there we go. He's finished and he's going again. Oh my God.
And then his misso pig is like, can you ease up?
Oh, she's out of town.
Oh, is she?
So she's out of town for work, so he's just gone on an absolute tear.
Bender.
Oh my gosh. The pig returned to the campsite. He was so drunk on rage and beer that it tried to start a fight with a local cow. Of course it did. This is where it really takes a turn, though.
Yeah.
The pig was given the nickname Swine-O, and unfortunately, it managed to get... It's not funny.
It's not.
It managed to get hit by a car a few weeks later following the incident and died.
Oh, no!
So, I mean, unfortunately, it's not a happy ending for this little piggy. But that's probably what happens after you consume 3 six-packs and go on an absolute tear.
Yeah. Did it stand in front of the cow and just be like, you want some?
Yeah, you want some. That's exactly what happened.
I'll give it that.
The cow responded. And it was absolutely on. There is a message in all of this.
What is it?
I think there is a message in all of this. I'm still trying to work it out. It's either don't mess with cows or just don't drink swan lager. Yuck.
I just wonder if anyone else out there on 13 24 10 is late to the party on a TV show.
Yeah.
There was so much hype about And Just Like That, which is the spin-off series from Sex and the City. And I was like, take it or leave it after those 2 movies that were insufferable. And so I just kind of left it. And now I've jumped on board, I reckon, 1.5 years, 2 years later.
Yeah.
And I'm obsessed.
That's fine.
I love
You
it.
sound like an influencer too, but I'm obsessed.
I'm obsessed. If you like And Just Like That, jump in my DMs. So many people.
So many people are asking my favourite TV show.
Yeah. No, it's actually very, very good. And it starts out with a bang. I don't want to give too much away, but in the first episode, it's like, whoa, what just happened? And there was a scene that I was watching yesterday, actually, and it did make me giggle. Do you want to play it? Do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
Go on.
This MILF list that a kid started.
A what? A MILF list? For real?
Yes, it's basically MILFgate.
Okay, here we go. Downloading, baby.
How did you get it?
I will never reveal my sources. Here it is. We're number 2 and 3.
Milk list.
Yeah. And I want to bring producer Zoe in here because this is so very female, isn't it, Zoe? Because we're all like, don't objectify us. How very dare you, young man, assemble a MILF list about the hottest mums in school.
Yeah.
But
Good.
my God, I'd better be on it.
So true. I really thought you were about to make a comment about my mum.
So did I.
I know.
So did I.
I know, I'm getting
Get
to that.
to the point.
Yeah.
Where's Bindi ranked?
No, I'm getting to that. As the daughter of one of the hottest mums on the planet,
I know.
you must be looking forward to joining a MILF list.
Surely there's hope for me.
But, and just like that, I can highly recommend it. Jump on board.
Yeah.
It is, producer M thinks it's a little bit woke and a little bit too politically correct these days. But anyway, whatever, M. Grow up.
Yeah, grow up. Get with times. Hey, no problems at all coming late to the party for a TV series or anything, because what it allows is some binge watching.
Yeah.
How good's that? You don't have to wait for the next episode. I reckon this particular series, I jumped on board about 2 years after it finished. Oh my my gosh, Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Changed my life.
Did it?
Yeah. And I know what you're thinking, and the answer is yes.
There was a DILF list?
I did join the cartel. Seriously, I was dreaming about Breaking Bad at one stage.
Were you?
Yeah, like it was occupying my thoughts so much that I was waking up, and there was a moment there where I genuinely thought I was Heisenberg in my dream.
Okay.
She's so concerned.
So the premise of this show, let me get this right, is that, because I haven't seen it, is the...
Oh my God, you haven't seen it?
Oh, okay. You just said you were 2 years late. Shut
Yes,
up.
no, there's still time. Jump on board. I don't want to give it all away.
Don't be obnoxious about it now that you're finally on board.
Are you going to watch? Can I give bits away or?
Yeah, you can give a little bit away. But my understanding is the wife is a bit ill, so he's forced to deal illicit substances. I shouldn't say that word on the radio.
Absolutely incorrect. He's a bit ill.
Oh.
So he doesn't have much time to live. He's a science teacher.
Right.
A very, very intelligent man.
Yeah.
And to make some quick cash.
Yeah.
He works out the best way to cook up meth.
Yeah, right.
And turns into this genuine drug lord.
I am the danger. A guy opens his door and gets shot, and you think that of me? No. I am the one who knocks.
Yes, Breaking Bad fans are sitting there going, how good is that?
Yeah.
Say my name.
Whoa.
Heisenberg.
Yes.
He's a science teacher.
Goddamn right.
Goddamn.
Yeah, right. And I was worried about saying drugs, and you've just dropped a meth.
I know. Okay, can we say that? Well, we just did it. TV shows, what were you late to the party with? Because seriously, as they say in the classics, better late than never.
Oh, so true. So true. Are you all about It's Just Like That now?
Yeah.
We'd love to hear from you, 13 24 10. What show did you jump on board real late? Jessica, which one?
Yellowstone. So I've heard everybody rave about it, and when I went to watch it one night and I thought, oh, this is a bit country and western, I don't like it, and then everyone was just raving about it. So I thought I'll give the first show at least a go, and after that I was hooked, watched 5 seasons, as soon as I could.
Okay, so
losing sleep.
This is a big question, Jessica. Favourite character, John Dutton, Beth, Casey, Monica, Jamie, Rip. Which one?
Beth.
Beth, how good is she?
Go, Beth.
Oh. No. Hayesie's looking at me blankly. She's probably one of the best TV characters of all time. That's not too much to say, is it, Jess?
Nah, absolutely love her. I think she makes. If she wasn't in it, I probably would have watched her.
Yeah.
Go.
So good.
Well, I'm going to get into Yellowstone as well. That sounds... I'm sold.
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. You don't get a medal or anything.
Okay. I'll come back to you. That's even worse as well when someone comes back and they're like, oh my gosh, how good was this series that everyone watched 10 years ago?
Yeah, I know. I know. And then I'll be like, Jess told you that. Shut up.
I know.
Colleen, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. What were you late to the party to?
Animal Kingdom.
Oh, very good. This is a ripping show.
So good. Have you watched it all?
Absolutely. Yes, I have.
Yeah.
I got a little sad at the last one, so yeah, it's really so good. Like the way she takes care of her grandson, and then it all turns around in the end is just magnificent.
Yeah, so good, isn't it?
How about, has anyone in the history of walking had more swagger in their step than Smurf?
Never.
Oh
yeah.
gosh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ellen Barkin, magnificent.
Yeah.
She's so evil, but also you kind of like her. It's really bizarre, isn't it?
Yeah, it's magnificent. She's just so good in it.
Did you guys know that family is based on a true story and it's an Australian family?
Yes.
Yeah. And there's a Melbourne family?
Yeah, there was a movie about it.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So this is the adaptation. So it makes sense that it's based on a Melbourne family, Andrew.
I was about to blow your mind with this stat. Yes, everyone knows that.
But also, don't you watch Animal Kingdom and just feel so much better about your own family dynamics?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like half the time they're trying to shoot each other.
Yeah, I know. Very cool setup though. And you're like, wow, what a rush.
Yeah.
As that is your employment. Same in radio, Could get shot at any stage.
Andrea, good morning. What were you late to the party to?
Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yep, I only just started watching it 2 months ago. I finished watching it, but yeah.
You finished it in 2 months?
Yeah, you just binge watch it. Keep going.
Yeah, well, it's like 7 series or something, isn't it?
Yeah, it takes about 2 months.
Wow.
You're done.
Like that's 2 months straight.
Yeah. Sadly, Andrea hasn't been to work for 2 months. Her children have up and left home.
What got you over the line, Andrea?
I watched House of the Dragon.
Right.
So then I thought, well, I better watch Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
I was adamantly not going to watch Game of Thrones just because everybody else was. So I was going to be one standalone not watching it.
Andrea,
But because I was House of the Dragon, I had to watch Game of Thrones.
I only got through one series only because I feel like it's not something you can have on in the background. You sort of have to concentrate, don't you?
You have to watch it. You can't just, sit in. You have to watch it.
Can't be half-assed about Game of Thrones.
No, you've got to be all in.
Yes.
That's why binge watching is good. You just get right into it.
Oh, good on you, Andrea.
Good on you, Andrea. Thanks for having a chat with us.
Thank you.
You're only a what if away from a holiday with whatif.com.
You could go to the dentist or the kids' sports.
But what if it was a weekend on the coast instead?
Book hotels, holiday rentals, apartments, and more.
What if it's Aussie for travel?
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me you built a time machine?
Hayesy on Miss Daysey.
Wednesday, the 13th of September. It's that time of the morning where you sit back and just let this train take you to a place where you're going to insert some real good sort of knowledge and stuff in your head.
What? Knowledge and stuff. Cool.
On this day, in 1993, let's go back. On this day, Niall Horan was born in Ireland. Today is his 30th birthday. Here he is. They're singing of the angels themselves.
Not. You cannot say from Alan Joyce to Niall Horan, you cannot say that is every Irishman on the
Yes,
planet.
you can. Ireland. Sure, it's stereotypical. That's what we do. We're just trying to have some fun. Happy 30th to Niall. What a little angel he is, by the way.
Isn't he gorgy, Boo?
He's gorgy boo indeed. 1971, Wayne Rawlings, a 30-year-old US Marine, did 17,000 sit-ups in 7 hours and 27 minutes.
Take that. I'm about to go to the gym. I'm going to, just have a crack and see if I can, have him covered.
Yeah, I mean, you haven't even done it in reverse. That is 7 sit-ups in 17,000 hours. Come on, get your skates on.
That's so harsh.
Get that six-pack ready for summer. 1985, Super Mario Brothers game was released in Japan.
That's not how it goes, is it? At all.
Stiff as well when you're Mario and your parents name you Mario and your last name's Mario. It's just lazy. Mario and Luigi Mario.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's like the great Richie Richardson back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
The Richardsons were like, what should we call our son? And then one of them was like, how about Richie?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like Matthew Mathewson, isn't it?
I know.
Come on, grow up.
Grow up, Mr. and Mrs. Richardson. Number one song on September 13, 2017 was one of Niall Horan's old mates. Stripped That Down by Liam Payne and Quavo.
Quavo!
Who saw that as a combination too, by the way? Quavo teaming up with Liam Payne.
Oh, he did, because when he left 1D, he sat the boys down and he said, look, I'm really sorry. I know this is tracking quite well, this whole band thing, but I want to work with Quavo.
Yes. Bacardi and Coke sipping lightly, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Liam, you have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
Yeah, I do. It's part of the lyrics. Just because I lose song to song doesn't mean I don't know any lyrics to any song ever.
Yes, it does. It definitely does mean that.
The biggest breaking story this town has ever seen. This is huge. I just got valuable info.
Jodies Juice.
How very timely that we came out of Olivia Rodriguez. Into this first story because she's addressed rumours that she's in a feud with longtime idol Taylor Swift. So
She give me a feud with you if you go.
Rodriguez. So this comes after Taylor Swift was given a songwriting credit on tour of Rodriguez.
Oh my gosh.
It's not even Rodriguez, is it?
Rodrigo.
Yep. Wow.
Why do you call her just Olivia Rod, if you want? O-Rod. Call her O-Rod.
On O-Rod's Sour album tracks following claims they sounded similar.
Yeah.
She said, I don't have beef with anyone. I'm very chill. I keep to myself. I have 4 friends and my mum, and really, they're the only people I ever talk to ever. There's nothing to say.
Okay, good luck to O-Rod.
Juice.
Sorting that one out.
I've always said if you can count your number of good friends on one hand, you're doing quite well.
That's actually really true, isn't it?
Yeah. It's about quality, not quantity.
Oh, wise words. Well done.
Yeah. Just don't think that I don't have a lot of friends, because I do, but I'm just saying.
I'm pretty sure you're not friends with Olivia Rodriguez.
Oh, I can't even say a name, mate. Jimmy Fallon's employees aren't the only ones who have allegedly had a toxic experience with the Tonight Show host. So Tina Fey wrote an autobiography back in 2013 called Bossy Pants, and she said that Fallon and Amy Poehler once shared a really uncomfortable exchange at Saturday Night Live in their writer's room. So Amy was in the middle of nonsense, clowning around with Seth Meyers, and Jimmy turned up and said, "Stop that, it's not cute, I don't like it," because she was having a bit of a dirty joke. And apparently, according to the autobiography, Amy went black in the eyes for a second, wheeled around and said, "I don't bleeping care if you don't like it." And Tina said in her autobiography, Amy made it clear that she wasn't there to be cute. She wasn't there to play wives and girlfriends in the boys' scenes. She was there to do what she wanted to do, and she did not bleeping care if he liked it or not.
And then she said...
Do you want some? I'll give it you. You want to do it, mate?
And then it all got messy from there.
And then Jimmy went, hey, Amy, it's fine.
It's all coming out of that, Jimmy, isn't it?
Yeah, Jimmy went, "Calm down, sweetheart."
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he said, "Calm down, sweetie." And apparently, she didn't calm down at all.
No.
Who would have thought?
In fact, it escalated even more.
Crazy stuff.
Who would have thought?
Juice.
The VMAs are on at the moment, and Doja Cat has taken to the red carpet, and she's wearing what can only be described as a spider web. Now, I know this is very visual, but I'm going to show you this, Andrew Hayes.
It's hard to imagine what's going on here when you say she's wearing a spider web.
That's what,
that's what a spider web looks like when you're wearing it.
Yeah.
It's like spider got hold of her, a giant spider of her, spun her in there and she escaped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's she trying to trap, though, is my question.
Yeah.
What's Doja trying to pull in?
Or was she the trappee? Like,
Ooh.
was she trapped and she got out?
You saying that Doja was trapped by a giant spider as she was getting ready for the VMAs?
And she's fled and gone straight to the VMAs. Unbelievable stuff.
Oh, my God, that's amazing, isn't it?
Crazy. Breaking news.
Anyway, you can see a lot of Doja in this, can't you?
Yeah.
And the mum in me just goes, oh, like if I was there, I'd be like, "Doja, darling, are you going to be cold in that?" She's walking.
She's fine.
She's walking out to the limo. Doja's like, "Shut up, mum."
She knows what you're doing. She does some attitude too. I reckon she'd bite back.
Yeah, she'd be like, "Oh, God."
And you'd be like, "Hey, sweetie, just calm down." I reckon Doja can handle that.
And that's Jodies Juice.
What the fork?
What the fork?
What the fork is happening?
This is the segment where we drill down on the really little things in life that you don't quite understand. Today's edition is about group chats.
Yeah.
You heard me right. Group chats.
You heard.
You heard Dirty Bird.
you heard Dirty Bird. Group chat.
You're either into the group chat or you're not. And so I've done some real research on this. And in terms of group chats, there are definitely two types of people. And in particular in our group chat, we've got one of them. Her actual name is Elle, but we've dubbed her Nicole.
Okay.
So Nicole is the organiser. Nicole, she's productive, she's efficient, she's onto it.
She's team captain.
Exactly. She's the one that says dinner's at 7, we need to be there at 6:30 for pre-drinks. There's 8 of us, so it'll be $55 a head for 3 courses, and it's on November 8, and the group message was sent in June.
Yep.
That's Nicole. There is another type of person, let's call her Lucy. That's because in our group chat, in our group of friends, her name is Lucy.
Okay.
And Lucy
That makes
is
sense.
so late to the group conversation that she misses dinner altogether.
Right. When you say Lucy, do you mean Jodie?
No. I'm not bad. I come in late, but then I'm that person that has to scroll all the way back through all the missed messages to work out exactly where I need to be and at what time.
Yep.
Because Nicole has told me so.
Yeah, okay. So, look, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm exactly the same.
Right.
Yes. Very rarely participate, but I'm watching.
Okay.
I'm watching all the messages.
You're lurking.
And, yes. And so there's those people as well where you know, because it tells you who's seen what.
Yeah.
I see everything.
Yeah.
But I don't participate all that much. I don't feel the need for a lot of these things to participate unless I'm directly asked the question. But I'm into it.
Yeah.
And I love what everyone's putting in there.
Okay. I have a question for you, and this is really my what the fork question today. I know that you are in a group chat with a lot of men that I work with in the sports reporter circle.
Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm in several group chats.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, no, it makes out like I'm up to something sinister.
Right.
I'm not.
You're in a lot of group chats, are you?
Yeah, I'm in a few group chats.
That's real interesting.
We've got basically a dad's group chat
Yep.
for one particular thing. There's a work group chat as well.
Mm-hmm.
I've got an old work group chat as well, which
From SEN?
Yeah.
Oh, you traitor.
Yeah,
How very dare you?
She's still involved in.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't mind a group chat and getting involved and just watching things.
No wonder you can't keep up.
Yeah.
What goes on in these boys' group chats?
What do you mean?
Chats.
Do you want an example?
Yes, please.
Let me just get my phone out here. Most recent group chat. I'm not going to say exactly what it is.
All right.
All right. Okay. Participant A says, "Hey guys, any ideas for presents for our significant others?" Participant B said, "My wife loves a spa and massage session." Participant C says, "Great work, guys. I love to cook a delicious meal and orchestrate a lovely evening together." And then participant A jumps back in and says, "Thanks for the feedback, guys. I have a lot to think about. All the best. Take care."
That is not. That is not.
I'm just reading this straight from the group chat.
Oh my very God.
What do you think goes on?
I think a lot
What
of
do you reckon?
I feel like there's a lot of discussion about females.
Oh, come
That's what I feel like.
You'd be so...
I feel like there's
you'd
some...
almost be disappointed with what actually goes on.
I feel like there's some comparison stuff. I think some people might send through some videos. Am I hot or cold here?
No, I don't think you're as hot as you think you are.
Yeah.
You think it's an absolute...
What are you trying to say?
But also, you're wrong about the group chat. No, I think you'd be quite disappointed for a lot of... Like, there's some genuine, just ordinary jokes that come through.
Right.
Yeah, maybe there's some gossip that comes through.
Right.
But it's never... The chats I'm involved with, it's not like...
It's not juicy.
It's not juicy, and it's not comparing women.
Just who else
Oh my
doesn't
gosh.
believe Hayesy? Let's go around the room here. Who else doesn't believe
What do you
Hayesy?
mean?
Producer M? No.
What? When you say no, do you mean yes?
No.
You don't believe me. What about...
Okay, what about Kerry in the newsroom?
What about beautiful Kerry, who's just an absolute angel?
Oh, grovelling, aren't you? I have my doubts.
Yeah.
I really do.
What, because of group chats in general, or just because of me?
No, unless it's a group chat about your lawn, your
Yeah.
front lawn, your back lawn, which my husband is part of. They
Yeah.
take photos of their lawn.
Yeah,
and
that's genuine lawn
that's
porn
like,
areas.
yeah, lawn porn. Yeah, it is lawn porn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
they
a
love
genuine
it.
thing.
Hey, is that Cooch Barry?
Yeah, basically.
Absolutely. And blokes who, and Dad said, blokes who have a cricket background in particular,
They love it.
Oh, they love a good lawn.
13 24 10. Please get involved in this conversation this
What are
morning.
we doing here? 13, 24, 10. Is Andrew Hayes an absolute dirty bird? Is that what the question is? Because that's what you're making out.
You
like.
said
What's
that.
going on?
And what about in the group chat too when someone does say something inappropriate or sends through something inappropriate and then there's just like radio silence?
Yeah.
There's nothing?
And they're like, we took it too far. And then someone leaves.
Yeah.
And also the people who delete people from the...
Oh, yeah.
You've got to have some kahunas to do that as well.
Yeah, or sometimes I get super paranoid, especially in our family group chat, when it's like, you know, Steve Oddie deleted a message and my mind goes, what did he say about me?
Yeah.
What did my father-in-law say about me? What
Yeah.
happened there?
All
What did I
right.
miss?
Yeah.
And then I, like, very paranoid, I'm like, hey, Steve, what was that message you
going on?
deleted? Do you hate me? 13 24 10. What the fork group chats? Please discuss. Stacey. Hey, Stace.
Hi, how are you?
Good. What happened in your group chat?
So we had a street chat. So we had all moved in at the same time. So we all got along really well. Then my ex-husband left me for my friend. And he decided that because he wasn't living there anymore, he'd leave the group chat. Then they all decided to re-add him and delete me.
Oh, my
Oh,
gosh.
my God. And you still lived on the street?
I still live on the street.
So do you know who's the admin of the group chat? Do you know them and do you regularly bump into them?
We've all got little kids, so they're regularly out. And I just be polite and wave as I drive by.
Yeah, wow. So you haven't said anything? You haven't confronted them?
Nah.
Oh, I'd be tempted.
So awkward. Oh, that's awful. And like you have every right to go, hey, play by the rules. He's not even on the street anymore and he cheated on me.
And by the way, Stacey, I know we've only been speaking for a matter of seconds, but you don't deserve that
No, you don't.
at all.
No one does.
Thank you.
Sorry, Stace. All the best.
And if we were in a group chat, you'd be skipper.
She'd be Nicole. She'd be in charge of everything. Oh, dearie me.
we go.
Yeah, it's that thing too, also, Hayesy, when someone leaves a workplace and they're part of a group chat
Yeah.
and you have to delete them straight away. In fact, we have a member of this team who left a job. Okay, producer Emma, I didn't know whether to
I didn't want to say anything, guys, but I hope the people at my former workplace that might be a football club in this town
It's one
are
of
listening.
two.
There's only two, and
Is
everyone.
it Port?
I have thoughts about Port, but we won't talk about those now. I had packed my bags up. Bye, everyone. It was a sad
Coming
day.
here, right?
Yeah. Oh, I was so excited. It was great. But, sad to leave everyone. Got my bag, walking out with my box of stuff.
Yeah.
And the admin of the group chat, and he's a lovely guy, but he takes his responsibilities way too seriously.
Yeah.
I hadn't even gone down the lift and gotten to my car yet, and I got a notification, you have been removed from the group chat.
Wow, that hurts.
And he takes so much pleasure in it.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
wow.
God. Taylor Walker, settle down.
Oh, my God. Been a big show. Perhaps a bigger show even coming up tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely huge tomorrow. We've got more Port Adelaide Football Club tickets to give away to the semi-final against GWS.
Yes, so we're going to continue with our 100 grand or 1,000 in the hand.
I can't believe someone turned their back on $1,000 today to go into the draw.
Unbelievable stuff. So the first time this morning, I mean, we've only been doing it for 3 times, but that's okay. I just would have thought that's maybe 100% of the time you're going to choose $1,000 instant cash versus going in the draw for 100 grand. But here we are. What would you do?
Oh, well, you do you.
Well, think about it. In the meantime, though, 100 grand or 100 in the hand across the day. So you're listening out for anything by Usher.
Yes. Battle of the Bangers will reveal our songs for tomorrow. Mine's already in. What you got?
Well, I'm 90% locked in with something.
All right.
It's a little bit old school.
Okay.
That's all I'll say. Is yours old school or new school or somewhere in between?
Mine's old school.
Oh,
Old school, but it's I'll give you this. I'll throw my little doggy a bone. It's football themed.
Okay.
For
Doggy, a bone, Western Bulldogs,
No.
Baha men who let the dogs out.
No.
I've done it. All right.
No, when I say a doggy, you're the doggy.
Oh,
And that was the bone.
right. Okay.
Okay?
I have no idea what's going on. See you, folks.
Go on, little boy.
Adelaide's Jodie and Hayesy.